Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime. A wave of violence. More than 60 people have been confirmed dead and dozens seriously injured after a series of bomb attacks in Iraq. The coordinated car bomb struck mainly Shiite pilgrims in several cities in one of the deadliest attacks since US troops withdrew from the country. The highest death toll was in Hillas, south of Baghdad, where 2 car bombs exploded minutes apart at dawn in the centre of the city, killing 21 people. The attacks were the third this week, targeting the annual pilgrimage that sees hundreds of thousands of Shiites travel to Baghdad. Fighting terror, not war. The Syrian regime has denied the country is in a state of civil war, saying it's fighting to uproot terrorism. It comes after the head of the UN peacekeeping mission said the government had lost control of large chunks of cities to the rebels, meaning the situation had escalated to civil war status. Fresh violence broke out this morning, with at least 5 people killed in government shelling in the south. Meanwhile, the US is accusing Russia of not helping the Syrian situation.
We have confronted the Russians about stopping their continued arms shipments to Syria. They have, from time to time, said that we shouldn't worry, and we are concerned about the latest information we have that there are attack helicopters on the way from Russia to Syria, which will escalate the conflict quite dramatically.
Sport turns savage. 10 people have been injured and over 100 arrested during clashes between Russian and Polish fans at the Euros. The trouble broke out after 5,000 Russian fans marched to the stadium in Warsaw in a show of patriotism which many Poles found provocative. The two countries share a difficult history, including decades of control by Moscow over Poland during the Cold War. Deadly diesel. The World Health Organization is advising people to avoid exposure to diesel fumes where possible, as they are now linked to lung cancer. The report by the International Agency for Research on Cancer reclassified diesel exhaust fumes, putting them in the same category as asbestos, arsenic and mustard gas. The report also found that exposure was associated with an increased risk of bladder cancer. And finally, we're going to need a bigger cake. 2 polar bear cubs in China are celebrating a special birthday. The twins, who were hand-reared at a nursery at an animal park in eastern China, are 100 days old today. They're not yet on show to the public, but officials believe they are nearly old and strong enough to be seen by the park's visitors. FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all. FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts. Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5. At number 5, lazy days should move for no one. Good shooter. At number 4, a throw-in double win. At number 3, looks like one of Lady Gaga's dancers wants to knock this song on the head, but the lady sings on. At number 2, yesterday's tennis as viewed by these cuties. And number 1 today, when the crowd shouted "take them off" at this beauty pageant, they meant her shoes. Tune into FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, all of today's tech news, and Paul will be here with all of the sport. We'll see you back here at 6, right here on 3E.